Hello friends, welcome back. My name's Ramon. How are you today? So it is Friday, and that means of course it is another Fenty Friday. Here's the tea on this though. I had intended that I would have the Fenty Skin products by now. As of today, it is currently August 4th, Tuesday. I'm filming this. I ordered the stuff, the pre-launch on Wednesday. I got signed up for it. I ordered it. The initial order I did because of all the glitches and stuff. I ordered too many things that I didn't want and it got shipped to my wrong address. I tried to get that canceled. I ordered it a second time that same night, but because it was so late into like that pre-launch thing, the site was even more glitchy and whatnot. So I have the stuff coming. I have the right quantities. It's coming to my Chicago address. I have an extra set for a giveaway, but until I get the product, I can't really post about the giveaway yet. So stay tuned for that. But I still don't have the products. Give me another week, hopefully. As of right now, the order is not even processed. So I don't know what's happening with that. But in light of all that happening, I saw this morning, I got all these notifications saying how Rihanna got a Harper's Bazaar Go to Bed With Me video up, talking about her skincare routine. And I figured I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna do a first impression and a reaction video. So yeah, before I get into it, I'm gonna ask you to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you know when I post more Fenty Fridays. Give this video a thumbs up if you like these Fenty Friday videos. Give this video a thumbs up if you have good faith that I'm gonna get my Fenty Skin products by next week. Down below, did you order Fenty Skin? What are you loving so far? Are you having similar issues to me? And did you watch Rihanna's video? What are your thoughts? Let me know. So, let's get into it. Also note, I'm not wearing any makeup, but I am wearing Fenty lip gloss as usual. So, let's get started.
What's up? I'm Rihanna. Hey. Okay. Hey, I'm Rihanna.
She's so awkward at the beginning of these videos, and I always mention this, that it's the most realistic thing, as you never know how to start these videos. I remember when I first started my channel, it took a few weeks worth of video recording to like get my intro down. But also, she looks so cute right now.
Hey, I'm Rihanna, and I want you to go to bed with me.
She looks tired.
Tonight, I'm going to be showing you my nighttime skincare routine. So the first step is obviously getting all of this makeup off and cleansing my skin. Good news is our total cleanser is a 2-in-1. It's a makeup remover and a cleanser. So whether you have makeup on or not, it can remove just dirt and oil or break all of the makeup down and remove it in one step. And I'm going to show you that right now. Also, I'm always in a hurry, so see that? Quick. You don't have to screw it all the way off and put it all the way back on, or leave it open and messy and get dry and you know all the good stuff.
Who struggles? Who actually struggles that much with like that kind of packaging? This is really cool. I like this packaging. I know people have had issues with this kind of packaging from other brands in the past, i.e. Drunk Elephant. I don't understand the struggle behind that.
I'm just gonna use that much. Usually if I'm not wearing makeup, I'll try to wet my face first and then start my routine, lathering it down. But since I have makeup on, I'm gonna lather it in my hands so that I can start breaking it down with my hands in a circular motion. So say goodbye to my pretty makeup. But who needs makeup for bed? Not people with good skin, I'll tell you that much. So usually I like to go around the edges before my eyes, but I got a little too excited. Now I'm gonna rinse this off. So this is me, one wash. I usually only do one wash because you only need one. And my skin feels really supple and really soft because as I was cleansing, our total cleanser adds nutrients right back into your skin, so you don't get that dry, strippy feeling. You know, I've used cleansers in the past where I was afraid to even smile because I thought my face would crack. Not here, not up in here. Some of the best tips that I've gotten for skincare, and of course practiced, hydration. So whether it's drinking a lot of water, or I travel a lot, so my skin gets dry on the plane and I need to stay hydrated. So I use our Fenty Beauty Hydrating Mist. It's a makeup refreshing mist, but it also doubles as a hydrating mist, and it leaves a lot of hydration on my skin and in my skin throughout flight. So I stick with hydration, but also a healthy diet. People from the best, most exotic islands with the access to the most, the best ingredients and stuff like that, the best environment and climate and humidity, their skin is beautiful. And I try to implement a lot of those ingredients into my skincare line as well. One of them being very personal to me, which is the Barbados cherry. I call it Bajan cherry. Bajan cherry. That ingredient is packed with a lot of vitamin C, more vitamin C than a whole orange. So imagine what that does for your beautiful skin. Step 2.
So getting into the cleansing step, first of all, you notice she went in with the total cleanser into her hands, face dry, massage that into her face, then went to lather that up and rinse it off. That was all she did. And she said mainly she only ever really does one wash. I don't know how I feel about that. I am a very firm believer, makeup or no makeup, just because I'm a more oily skin individual, that I would need 2 rounds of cleansing if that is the case to take that makeup off. That being said, and I'm not questioning whether she actually did something behind the scenes we didn't see or what the integrity of this actually is, but like, that took her makeup off really, really well. It also looked like it lathered up really, really nicely into her hands and onto her face to take off that makeup. So I'm actually really interested now to try this out myself and play with that. I would say going twice with 2 rounds of cleansing. The first one just to remove the makeup, the impurities, the sunscreen, which is gonna come up soon. Doing that to get off that first layer of grime. So that way for the second round, you're actually being able to cleanse your skin thoroughly and well. I would recommend that. That being said, I mean, her skin looks really clean right now. Her skin looks so good. Oh my gosh, she's... But yeah, her skincare tips, hydration, super, super important. That's something that I think a lot of us neglect when we're kind of getting into skincare and focusing on treating things. In my things I wish I would have known when I had acne video, nourishing my skin was actually one of the things that I wish I would have known a lot more. Since I had more oily acne prone skin, my focus at that point was just like strip your skin, get rid of all the oil, dry out all the breakouts. And now I realize like nourishing my skin to ensure that I have a really, really nicely maintained, healthy skin barrier helps actually get rid of a lot of the skin problems I had before. And that's something I think people neglect to understand initially is nourish your skin, hydrate your skin, make sure your skin barrier is good, and a lot of other things. A, you could probably get rid of like a lot of your skin problems just by that, but also B, the treatments you do on your skin are gonna be a lot more effective in that regard. Also the thing about being from an island with good food, I'm from Puerto Rico, we eat everything fried, so I can't back that one up, honestly. But that thing about the acerola, aka Barbados cherry, is really true. It's a big statement for a lot of the Fenty Skin stuff. Vitamin C is a great ingredient for brightening the skin. It's a great antioxidant for the skin in terms of protecting from free radical damage and protecting from like pollutant stressors on the skin, as well as helping to influence the synthesis of collagen in the skin for more plump, more youthful looking skin. So that's a great antioxidant to have. I support that.
One of my favorite products from Fenty Skin, it's our Fat Water, which is a toner, but it's a 2-in-1 product. The Fat Water is a toner, it's also a serum. So I called it Fat Water because unlike most toners.
Also, I'm so stressed out watching her do this, but also applauding the fact she's wearing a white collared shirt. It got no makeup on it, it's staying clean.
This one just sits in your hand like that. So by now, most of my toners would have already ran through my fingers, and you know, it forces you to kind of use like cotton pads and stuff like that. This one, you really could just put it right in your hand and break it into your skin. What I love the most about this toner is the fact that it does not strip away your skin. It leaves moisture in your skin. It adds moisture to your skin. And you're gonna see that when it dries down. And of course, what toners are really, really made for is refining and reducing pores. My favorite, because the smaller the pores, the younger you look. And at 32, I like to keep tight, you know what I'm saying? What pores? We've already broken down the makeup with, by the way, no makeup wipes. Check that. And we've put the
Susan Yara is proud.
Toner on. It's drying down. no cotton pads. So we're saving the earth, and I want you to know that Fenty Skin is a clean brand. It's vegan, it's gluten-free, and it's very earth conscious. I used to use a lot of makeup wipes, a lot, and I didn't really realize what that was doing to the planet. And so I think it's kind of a wrap for makeup wipes. And that brings me into our third step.
I'm interested in this step. Kudos to Rihanna for really reinforcing the fact that makeup wipes really offer no eco-friendly benefits, but in reality, they offer really minimal to no benefits on the skin whatsoever. Makeup wipes are not a one-size answer to getting your makeup off. In terms of the fat water itself, something I really want to emphasize is the fact that, as she said, it's very, very hydrating, very nourishing for the skin. I know that whole witch hazel thing was a big point of contention for a lot of people. In my last Fenty Skin video where I broke down the ingredients, I noted that, like, yes, the connotation of witch hazel is bad. Yes, it has a history of negative things for the skin due to its astringent property, but that's kind of a really antiquated thought process behind it. I was talking to Susan Yara about this. We were discussing just the fact that, like, back in the day, the way that we require the witch hazel benefits and properties required a specific distillation that required ethanol. So not only were you getting the astringent benefits of witch hazel, you also had the more stripping, drying elements of alcohol involved. But the witch hazel source for the Fenty Fat Water is an alcohol-free distillation. It's also in an ingredient list that's formulated with a lot of really rich, nourishing ingredients. So, like, overall, you're getting the one benefit from the witch hazel coupled with the benefits of everything else in that formulation. You saw Ree, like, rub it in her face. She rubbed it on her lips, if I'm not mistaken. Everything I've heard about this toner plus serum, aka essence, it's really, really nourishing and hydrating to the skin. It's the one thing a lot of people I've seen very unanimously hype up the most. That being said, she's rubbing it around. For this kind of thing with the hand application, 100% agree with. I would actually rub that in and then pat it into my skin. It helps, like, blood circulation in the face and whatnot for, like, more youthful, plump looking skin, but also it just places the product where you want it and allows it to absorb in that way a lot more effectively. If you have more dry skin, go ahead, layer it up for a more ample layer of hydration, like the OG Korean 7 skin method. If you have more oily skin, 1 or 2 skins of that would be really, really adequate too. But yeah, the ingredients in it are really, really great for skin texture, for brightening the complexion. There's a niacinamide, witch hazel, a lot of other things that I can't remember off the top of my head. Go check out my video breaking down the formulation for each product to get more behind the scenes on that. But I'm still the most hyped to try this out specifically. Now let's get on to the third step. I'm interested to see how she's going to use her Hydra Visor Daytime SPF Moisturizer at night.
Which is a product that I'm really, really proud of because I come from the islands and I grew up around coral reefs, and our Fenty Skin Moisturizer has an added sunscreen, SPF 30. So it's also a 2-in-1. You have a moisturizer and a skin protector from all the UV rays with our SPF. And our SPF is coral reef friendly. Get that. So another big thing about SPF moisturizers and sunscreen in general is that it usually leaves this really white cast and a horrible, horrible smell. Like, it's there, it stays there all day. That was really important for me. But I also want all women of all skin tones and all colors to be able to use this moisturizer without that gray white cast being left behind. So as you can see, it's already starting to, like, disappear on my hand. And I just, like, it feels so good that you just want to leave your hands there just like this. For me, the product I would splurge on the most is moisturizer. Anything to do with moisture, whether it's face or body. I think adding good moisture to your skin and having something that you know is effective and works, super important for everyone, every skin type, every skin tone. So this is me before I'm going to bed at night. But of course, this is my exact routine in the morning. So whether you're just leaving your skin bare for the day or you're about to put makeup on, these products are specifically made to marry with makeup. So I could put makeup on right over this and it will just be perfect. It does not streak, it does not get oily, it's perfect. And that's my nighttime skincare routine, y'all. You're welcome.
Thank you.
I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you like it. And I can't wait to see your results. Good night.
I had to check, and then she said that this is her nighttime routine. She's using her Hydra Visor SPF moisturizer at night. I'm under the impression / I've always had this belief that sunscreen has a more comedogenic property if slept in. That's why you really want to reinforce the fact that you are taking it off adequately with a really great cleanser before going to bed. I don't know if I personally believe and agree with that step. That being said, moisturizing at night, especially with something more rich in emollients, it's a really great step to give your skin the ingredients it needs to for bedtime so that it can repair itself. Your moisture barrier has the nourishment that it requires. I know there are great ingredients in the Hydra Visor to help aid in that process, but they're sunscreen filters. So I don't, that's why I really stress, I really wish you would have done separate moisturizer with a separate SPF in this initial launch so that you could have the option of utilizing that moisturizer in multi-day steps and have an SPF for the morning. That being said, reflecting on what she said, she created a reef safe sunscreen, which it's free of oxybenzone, and I believe octinoxate was the ingredient. Yes, I have personal beliefs about sunscreen in relation to coral reef safety, but you know what? She did that. She also talks about how Fenty Skin is a very clean brand. And in regards, it's very eco-friendly. The concept behind it, everything is clean, but for me, it's not the same level of Junk Elephant Biosans Clean in regards to how they fearmonger around a lot of ingredients and whatnot. Fenty really just talks about our packaging is eco-friendly. Our focus is on being very eco-friendly. The ingredients we use are, I think they're really ethically sourced. Actually, I haven't seen a lot about that, but they're vegan. They're good for you ingredients. There's a lot of thought process put into the formulations. The sunscreen that she used, like she said, it leaves no white cast. It's purely organic filters that she's using to make the sunscreen the most applicable to all skin types. It's great under makeup, really rich and moisturizing from what I've seen from other reviews. In regards just to how she's really reinforcing sunscreen usage every day, no matter who you are, what skin color you are, all day, all year. I'm going to celebrate that regardless. So thank you, Rihanna, for this. It was actually, I love seeing her like this. I love seeing her just very like every day, get ready with me, get unready with me. She's so cute. I love her. Thank you guys for watching. Let's pray together to whatever deity you choose to believe in that I get my Fenty Skin order soon, because I guess you're gonna get the Fenty Skin video next Fenty Friday. So with that, be sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know when I post that video. If I ever get my Fenty Skin stuff, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. What were your thoughts on this? What are your takeaways from this? Did you learn something from this? Let me know. Thanks for watching, guys.